All right. So out of cardboard, we're gonna make a template, right? And then make it go all the way to here. Anything below the roll bar where the chassis here is gonna be cut off. Just what's above stays. You can see we got plenty of room. And then we take this, take a square, you put a straight edge piece of welding rod I used, and this will slide in and out, right? In and out, and you follow the contour. So right now we're just using it to make sure that we cut off enough. Right, just follow that. Make sure we cut off enough of the inner. You can see that goes just like that. Got enough room there to cut that we cut off. Right, and all the way back. And then now that we cut all that away, just got to trim a little piece off of that. And then we're gonna use that piece that we cut off that looks like the cardboard, trace that, mount that with glico clips right to the frame, so that's gonna almost be permanent, but it'll be able to come off, right? But that's where it's permanently gonna stay eventually. And then we take that same tool and go all the way to the quarter panel in like 1/2 inch increments, and that'll give the contour of the quarter panel to the tub. Okay, so we got that piece done. Now this is a little bit wider than what I need because we're going to cut it all down, take all the measurements. So you need a piece that's at least as long as the wheel tub is going to be, and then preferably, see these ribs? You want them facing that way because you're going to be able to roll this, and it'll become like it'll take the same shape as the tub. If you cut the cardboard the other way, long ways, it all just kinks up. So what you do is you cut it this way, and you roll it in. I'll show you what that does. But basically now, first measurement is going to be the very edge, the very bottom edge. First measurement is the very bottom edge. So we go in like that, right? Bottom edge, square with this. Take that out. We'll start down here where it's thin. This is going to be your leading edge right here. And basically this now is going to be square with that, square with this, right? Like that. And this will be your first mark right here. So that'll be your first mark. And then we'll just stay right inside that mark. So now we know at least so now we know 3.5 inches straight up is going to be the same thing as that goes straight up. 3.5 inches. Go back over to this. All right. I'm going to measure 3.5 inches. Three and a half inches to there. Make sure this is square with the edge at 3.5 inches, and that's your first line. So So the first thing is going to happen is this is going to get cut just like this. Right? So that line is going to be right here. Okay. So now the cardboard is up against this. We fixed it wherever we wanted it, made it nice, give it a clean, real clean edge like that. This needs to be straight. And we're going to make that little cutout here. And then we're going to mount that to the car. So we're here at Danny Dutra's Dutra Sheet Metal. I tell you all about him every time you hear his name, but here he is. The man, the myth, the legend.
Easy, baby. Easy.
So, dude, you watch what he can do with sheet metal. It's unbelievable. So you got your first line. You got the first one at 3. And then 3.5 inches high. It's still at 3. Okay. Because this is 3.5 inches high. And then we go to the next thing. Now you're going to the quarter panel. So now we're going to extend it more. And square there. Right? And up against the quarter panel there. Right. And that edge is going to be right there, right there, right there, square. A little bit of play there. Now you go down. Down here. So right at 3. Keep it square. Keep that in square. Go to the 3. And then just above the 3 is going to be out here. Now we start marking this. And then we're going to go a 1/2 inch increment at a time and move it, move it, move it, move it, move it. And this is just going to get bigger, bigger, bigger here. And then probably come in a little bit and then start going bigger again. It's just going to follow the lines of the quarter. All right? So that's how we do that. So now, every 1/2 inch, starting at 3.5 inches, you make a mark all the way down. Use this as a flat edge. You take a scribe like this, and you go over to the quarter panel. And a quarter. And you make all these little scribe marks at a 1/2 inch increment. Takes a long time, but they come out nice. Okay? As long as you take your time. Because now you're doing square to that every 1/2 inch. And that'll contour this quarter panel perfectly. Alright, so those are all the scribe marks. They're all numbered so we don't get confused. I'm going to number all the rest of them. And basically, it's going to go, this is all numbered down here against a straight edge. And there's all your dots. When it's done, you just connect all the dots. And you got your piece cut out. Alright? Got it all cut out. You rolled it, like I was saying, that's why you want it, all the beads running the same way. You roll it, and then, let's say that's the tub. Like that. And that's what we're cutting out. All that stuff cutting out. And it should fit right in. Got it all in place. All fits nice. Get this side going. Second one's in. Got it held on with these glico clips. I'm gonna start riveting it in place for permanent. And that's it. They're staying where they are.